Welcome to the Intercity Hotel at Frankfurt Airport. And, well, let's have a look at this hotel. So, it's located just off the east side of the Frankfurt Main Airport and is only about a 15-minute walk from one of the main plane spotting locations that side of Frankfurt. And it's also a short walk from a small Berlin airlift museum, which is a pretty nice thing to go and see. Overall, this was a pretty good hotel. I was very satisfied with the airport-facing view that I was given, although if this isn't your thing, there are obviously options on the back of the airport. Overall, this was a pretty easy hotel to get to, although I paid a taxi and paid about €18 to get there. There are other means getting to and from, including public bus and obviously the hotel shuttle bus, although you have to kind of weigh up the scheduling and everything, so if you do have to get a taxi, it's obviously probably for the premium of the convenience. Overall, I had a pretty good room. This room cost me €86 for one night, without any breakfast included, which you can obviously add for extra, so this came to probably about £78-79 for me, I believe. I got a twin room on this particular day, and there are plenty of amenities. As you can see, there's a safe, a couple of benches to put stuff, obviously a little wardrobe with a mirror. Still water was provided, nice little touch. The minibar was empty, although as you can see I bought my own supply from the BA Lounge, shamelessly, obviously. A couple of information bits, and obviously here's a closer look at what we offer from the tea and coffee bit. Being a continental European hotel, there was obviously quite a few herbal options alongside your usual English breakfast and coffee. And obviously, plane spotting wise, pretty good selection. I would recommend this if you're here on a spotting trip, or alternatively if you had a flight out of Frankfurt and you had to migrate to the Frankfurt area because you live a distance away. I was surprised how far I was able to open the window on this one, because in most areas they do tend to keep the things restricted. Bathroom was nice, big and clean, plenty of room. Obviously the light was pretty well lit with the lights included inside. There was a hairdryer and some nice towels and soaps you could use. The shower itself worked an absolute treat, as far as I was concerned. Used it the following morning. And another quick look into the hotel room. As you can see, it's a very neutral theme going, so it should fit most tastes. Now, I didn't use the restaurant for food or the breakfast, but I did go to the Junker JU52 bar, and oh, that was a lovely little bar for a couple of drinks. It's very themed around the 1930s/1940s tri-motor aeroplane. That, funny enough, there are still quite a few examples flying today, so I had a few drinks at the bar, took in the atmosphere, and had a look at some of the stuff they had all to do with this iconic German tri-motor airliner and military transport plane. As you can see, I have there a Jack and Coke and a whiskey sour. It was very nice. The prices were not too bad for an airport hotel, so I'm quite surprised how budget-friendly this thing is. Obviously, there's only so much you can do in terms of budget with airport hotels. They're always going to come at a premium. And like I said, this pub, very nice. Obviously, couldn't fit a real JU52, but that large model up there really added to the ambience of the place and really drove the theme. And obviously there were some various bits of memorabilia to do with the Junkers 52 during its days in service in the 50s and prior. Overall, pretty good hotel. Like I said, would very recommend if you were here on a plane spotting trip or you wanted a single night in Frankfurt before flying on the next morning if you come from out of town. So overall, I'm prepared to give this a pretty solid 13 out of 15.